Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a Muscle, the role-playing game story. I'm titling this one, From Mr. Clean to Psycho. Before I get into this, though, if you enjoy my content, and it would really help me out if you could hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, share my content, and post a comment or two. Remember, I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Friends can still disagree. And check me out over on Rumble for my political commentary and weekly current events. If you enjoy a good book, check out my author page over on Amazon.com. My pen name is H.L. Anderson. You can find all of my books there, including the one pictured here, the tabletop role-playing game, Muscle, the role-playing game of classic professional wrestling. That's what this story is about, by the way. And if you enjoy, if you're like me and you enjoy the older professional wrestling, that's what this game is based on. It's pure competition set in the backdrop of a professional wrestling arena. It's got the ring, the concrete, everything. If you are more of a fan of the modern professional wrestling, which I am not, but if you are, make a character and jump in. If it still fits, it all applies. It's the same game. So, go to my author page, H.L. Anderson on Amazon, and check it out. I got a bunch of stuff on there. Some of it is, okay, all of it is quirky weird. And if you enjoy the quirky weird, check it out. You might find something you like. All right. From Mr. Clean to Psycho. This is a story that occurred about 2 years after we originally started playing the wrestling game. The rules were in their infancy, and most of our characters were still developing. My character was a 320-pound monster with really high strength, and he was tough as a bull. I never bothered to fight fair. I didn't see the need to. I stayed within the rules to win matches, but yeah, I fight dirty. In this game, I fight dirty. If the ref ain't looking, I'll beat you with a chair. I'll thumb you in the eye. I'll throw you on the concrete. My son was surprised the first time we wrestled when I tried to pile drive him on the concrete. You have to understand, his dude was kicking my ass. I didn't have much of a choice. At any rate, in this particular instance, most of our other players were pretty much the same. Nobody really, it was pretty much a free-for-all. The vast majority were larger characters, and they didn't mind cheating when the need arose. That is, except for one. My good friend Mark's character was nicknamed Mr. Clean, and he did everything he could to live up to that moniker. He never cheated. He abhorred those who did. His character wasn't the biggest guy. I think it was around 250 or 260, but he was a pretty effective character. Surprisingly, his character was one of the more successful player characters in the game. He'd held the singles title multiple times, and he had held the tag team titles twice at that point with different partners. He was good. His character was good, and Mark was a smart cookie. All right? And this was before he teamed up with Jerry, and because they became a really powerhouse tag team. Anyway, as it happened at this time, we had organized a tournament for our territory. And this was just to get everybody involved and to create a little buzz, see if we can get more players, that kind of thing. We had everyone who wanted to participate put their player characters' names into a bowl. We drew randomly for spots on 4 different teams. Through a series of tag teams and singles matches, cage matches, chain matches, lumberjack matches, a variety of other matches, the random members of each team would earn points for their team. In other words, you had 4 teams, and everybody participated, sometimes in singles matches, sometimes in tag matches, but the idea being every victory gave your team points for the overall tournament. And there was a lot of experience involved for the winners. When we were done, that team, we're talking a crap ton of experience. Guaranteed at least 2 levels to raise if your team won. And plus, you were getting experience for the individual matches just for your character. So, everyone had a lot of fun in this thing. These matches got brutal, and the entire tournament lasted something like 3 months in real time. The competition was fierce. In the finals, the top 2 teams were so close in points that the winner of the very last match would end up winning the entire tournament. It came down to a standard no disqualification match between Mark's Mr. Clean and my character, the Battle Axe. Now, this was a no disqualification match, so it gave me the advantage because Mr. Clean didn't like to cheat, right? Our match began, and I immediately charged across the ring. I missed with my specialized lariat, and then with an eye gouge. I missed that too. Mark dodged away, and I followed, missing with another lariat, and then a kick. I expended all my attacks and didn't hit him at all. Mark took his turn by hitting me with a hot shot. And if you don't know what a hot shot is, it's where you're facing each other, and your opponent is facing you, and you're facing him, and your back is to the ropes. You reach down and you grab him by the hips, lift him up, and fall backwards so his throat goes across the ropes. It's a nasty move because it takes your weight into it. Yeah, it was. He hit me with that hot shot, really, and he really hit me good. And then, before I could do anything else, he put me into a specialized crab hold. For the life of me, I could not get out for 3 rounds. Before I lost all of my stamina, I was able to get out and roll outside, get out of the crab hold and roll outside of the ring. But the damage was done. His crab hold had really drained my stamina. I got 1 round of recovery before he threw me back inside the ring and started kicking the crap out of me. I kicked in my reserve stamina to avoid being incapacitated. The 3rd round, I was desperate. I threw Mark over the top rope and then came off the top rope with a specialized knee drop. And that evened the odds a bit, because when I hit him, it really hurt him. Off the top rope on the concrete, yeah, that really hurt him. And it was specialized. By the way, specialties do double damage if you're not aware. Since there was no disqualification, anything was legal, I was taking it to the limit. Mark was able to get back into the ring and take a round of recovery. I got back into the ring and tried a specialized lariat again. This time, he countered with a small package. And damned if he didn't pin me right there. He pinned me right there. Oh, man. And keep in mind, this is all in the game. So I figured my character was pissed because of the experience I just lost was quite substantial. My player character was not known for his good sportsmanship, so while Mark was celebrating, I hit him from behind with my specialized lariat. He was stunned. I hit him with about 6 knee drops and dropped his stamina to negative 50, which is the lowest you can go. He put his reserve stamina in and tried to hit me with another crab hold, and he missed. On my initiative, I gave him another lariat, and he was below 0 stamina. I set him up, so he was automatically stunned. I set him up on the top turnbuckle, hooked his knee over the top rope, and his foot under that rope, and then I pushed him back so he was hanging from that top turnbuckle with his knee stretched across that turnbuckle. I went out and got a chair and wailed on his knee until his hit points was well below 0. Since the tournament specified that hospitalization was mandatory, he ended up spending several months in the hospital. His character did. Because this is all with dice and paper. It's not for real. You understand that? It's a tabletop role-playing game. After that, Mark and I had a feud which lasted for several years. He renamed his character. Instead of Mr. Clean, he became the Psycho. He would cheat, ambush my player character at any turn, every turn, run in and attack me in my matches, pull all manner of shenanigans. He didn't care if he won or lost as long as he got a shot at me, and I loved it. It was so much fun. We had so much fun with that feud. It was awesome. He put my player character into the hospital several times, and I did the same to his. That ended up being one of the best feuds we ever had in the game, and it was so much fun. We got allies involved so that it became almost like armies or kind of gang warfare, cliques, if you would. I think that's the term they use in modern wrestling. And no matter which battles we won or lost, we all loved it. Mark is one of my best friends. I really miss him. I think he lives up on the West Coast now, driving a truck for I want to say it's a beer company, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, Mark and I had so much fun with that. It was amazing. He's such a great player, had a great character, and it was just so much fun playing with him in these games. Mark, if you're out there and you see this, you hear this, I miss you, buddy. I miss you so much. We got to get together and do this some more. Hope this finds everybody well. You folks have a good one. God bless one and all.